I'm on holiday outside of Shanghai in an old town called Nanxun, and it's a water town, a beautiful little water town. There are a lot of beautiful water towns like this one in Shanghai and in the provinces near Shanghai, Jiangsu and Zhejiang. This town is in Zhejiang province. As far as I've heard, this old town is pretty authentic and not as commercialized as some of them. There is commercialization for sure. Over here they're selling silks and other souvenirs. But it's also pretty authentic. I'm told normal people still live here. We're in a courtyard of an old building now. If you've been to this area of China, you might know the commercialized ones I'm talking about. Zhejiang is very famous and is known for being very commercialized. This one, less so. Over here we got boats that people can ride through the canal here. I suppose those rubber tires there aren't too authentic, but probably good for safety of boarding people onto the boats. I was told these boats are much better at night, so I don't plan to ride one now. I plan to wait till nighttime. You can see there are other tourists here having some fun, but not a lot. It's summer while I'm filming this, late July. Don't know when I'm going to be uploading it, but it's definitely summer now as I'm filming it. That this place is not crowded to the gills feels like a miracle. Normally, every place I've ever gone in China for tourism during the summer is so crowded, it makes me want to not go travel. So I am extremely happy to be here in a place that is not so crowded. That bridge there apparently is called Shinfujiao. I can see it on the sign. And this has the same two characters, Guanghui, but it says Guanghui Gong, which literally means like the Guanghui Palace. I'm not quite sure what that means though. It looks like this place must be something like a temple. I can only guess that it's for some sort of local deity or something. Very clearly like a temple. They've even got these items you can burn in offering. But I don't see anybody actually here, except us. And these deities, whatever they may be. There's the name again, Guanghui Gong. Pretty cool looking. The architectural and landscaping design here is pretty amazing. Here's the way across the Guanghui Bridge. Have to be careful, these rails are not nearly tall enough to actually stop anybody from falling down. Ooh, but pretty nice view over here down the canal. And the other side over here. Wow. Sorry, I can't read all of those. And I'm not even sure which direction to read them in. Here we are on the other side of the canal. Through an old gate here. Beautiful. I don't know what this is here. Ah, this is the Silk Exhibition Hall. Beautiful. So apparently this place is known for its silk. And this timeline here is talking about how that came to be. This here, the Chinese character at the beginning tells you this is BC or BCE, whatever you want to call it. During the spring and autumn period and the Warring States period. Then there's some stuff here from the Tang Dynasty, the Northern Song Dynasty, the Yuan Dynasty, and the Ming Dynasty. Seems like here they're getting the silk from the silkworms. Interesting. Here they're showing silk weaving technologies. And this shows foreign trade with a picture here of the Bund in Shanghai. The buildings look just the same today, but lots of old cars and trolleys here. And they got somewhere at the end where you can buy some silks. Fun. This town is so tranquil. It's really nice to be here and not in one of the ones that's overly crowded or in any of the other tourist attractions all over China that are overly crowded. If I were to go to any of the famous sites in Beijing or Xi'an or somewhere like that, it would be hopeless that I could have this much peace. Got a bit of a corridor here. Really nice. So beautiful. Seems like such a nice place to get a little time away from Shanghai, even for someone like me who lives in the suburbs. Oh, a kitty! These old buildings house shops today. So yeah, it's somewhat commercialized here, but not as bad as some others. Over here we got another bridge. This one is called Shinfujiao, or Xingfu Bridge. Here we go, up onto the bridge, the Xingfu Bridge. Another really nice view down the canal. From here you can kind of see the rooftops of some of these buildings. Really pretty nice. Awesome. Right now we're in the mansion of Liu. Who is Liu? A local, I think an official it looks like, because he received a Confucian education according to the leaflet they gave me. So I'm assuming he was an official here, since usually those who got those educations went on and took the imperial exam to become mandarins. This apparently comes from the Qing dynasty. So relatively recent by Chinese standards. Looks like he had some nice stuff in his house, whoever he was. The Chinese here says it's the Qing Army. And there's the Qing again, that flag. The man there is having his hair cut into a queue, which I believe the Qing dynasty required all people in China, all men in China to have for a long time. I can see the Great Wall up there. And I see the characters for Shanghai, which is the eastern end of the Great Wall. They said there was some Western architecture here, and I'm wondering if this stained glass is an example of Western architecture. Ooh, this painting is not very pleasant. Bit Western style here too. Interesting. This is definitely not traditional Chinese, so this is probably some of the stuff they meant when they said they had some Western architecture here too. Pretty nice. More traditionally Chinese here though. Gonna head back toward where we're staying for now. But I've got another couple days here, so hopefully I'll have time to make some more fun videos. Definitely want to make one at night. Going past this temple again, I found out it is indeed a Taoist temple. Very interesting. Well, I'm back where I'm staying for now, but I'll be filming more videos and posting them soon, so if you want to see those when they come, this would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.